Howdy folks, Justin here, and we have another madness deal that I want to get in here real quick. 50 gold for 6-packs cards. This should be, hopefully, when we get our God pack finally. So we're going to go ahead and open those up. I want to take this time to let everybody know about some exciting things I got going on here. The Warp Meta series of tournaments is every Sunday, and you can find that information on their Twitter. It's at Warp Meta GG, I believe. Let me make sure that I got that right. Yes, at Warp Meta GG, and these are weekly Legends tournaments with pretty reasonable cash prizes. And I'm going to start doing casting for those in the month of December. I will be doing casting for the tournaments on the 9th and the 16th. So if you're a fan of high-level Legends competition, or you're a fan of hearing me make an ass of myself, that's a great opportunity to get both of those in. And if there's no overlap and you're just a big fan of one or the other, both will be coming through in spades. So I encourage you to check that out. I guess this last one must be our God pack. Finally, I wanted to remind people that I have a Discord channel, which is pretty cool, where you can hang out and chat with me and a bunch of other people who love playing Legends, and that I stream on Twitch on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, and it's a great time. We get a lot of goofball emotes, and we do some pretty fun stuff that you can do over the course of a few hours that you can't always do on YouTube. So I will see you guys all, hopefully, in some combination of those events. The links should have appeared on the screen or something like that. So, or in chat, or in the comments. Yeah. Howdy folks, Justin here, and today we're doing something we don't usually do on this channel, which is play aggro. We're playing Aggro Warrior. It's a list I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not super familiar with this archetype as far as playing it goes. We got a list here that I put together in about, I would say, about 45 seconds. But we're running the new monthly reward card because I think it's pretty good, and I want to give it a shot, and I think this is a place where it can shine. So, let's rock and roll. We're playing against Gash Tellin, Master of the Arena on Halalu. And let's see how we do. We probably want the ring all the time, right? And we didn't get it. But we have 6 1-drops, including our new guy. So let's throw back the Withered Hand Cultist. Look for more high-impact early-game cards. Alright, let's drop down our Frenzied Alit. Let's get this good boy out there. Yeah, you too, man. Good luck. Luck to your house. Alright, so Frenzied Alit takes damage. It gets +1/+0, and it's a 1/3, so it trades with 2 3s, which is really the entire thought process that I had behind playing this card. There's a Siege Catapult. Let me just go ahead and drop down this right now. This day will be mine. And I think we just swing face. Because if they plan on tapping this, we'll just smash it back.
Let's line up some custom.
Sure. Okay. Now we got a 2/1. Rock and roll. Let's get down our Siege Catapult. And pass the turn. I think I'm doing this right. People talk a lot about the small decisions that make a lot of impact in your game when you're playing aggro.
It has been an engaging hunt.
It has been an engaging hunt. Probably should play this. And we made several small decisions so far, and they seem to have been the correct one as far as I can tell. But you never know. Oh, there we go. Alright, turn 4. We'll be right back for another one. New monthly reward card. It was great. Alright, let's play a second game with Afflicted Alit Face Warrior. I have to justify it somehow. But I think in the last game you saw, exactly how it is good. Opponent played a 2/3 into our 1/3. Ordinarily, trade that would go the exact opposite way. And even if we didn't have the 2/2 with Ward there, we would have done pretty successful things in that trade. Yeah, so we're going to keep our Siege Catapult because that seems to be how you win these games sometimes. And then we have a Frenzied Alit Orc Clan Captain. This is the nuts again, right? This is the absolute nuts. Frenzied Alit. So good. Opponent hovering over the card. That's what that green sign means. Trying to investigate what it does. Mr. Me seeks on Monk, our opponent. Probably something aggressive. I think we dropped down the weak spell sword.
This day will be mine.
I say something aggressive because it's day 1 of the season and they are rank 4.
There is life in this machine, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Now I feel bad, actually. And we got another Afflicted Alit. Let's go. Go, go, 1-drops. Now, I do wish, of course, that Orc Clan Captain was over here doing his thing. But this is the best curve. Start vomiting our hand over here next. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Doesn't mean our Withering Occultist will not successfully trade with this. But I think it's still the right play, actually, though, because after that swings face, Orc Clan Captain will let it swing. We'll let it trade, and this also keeps him off like Javelin and stuff like that for this. Monk Strike. No, this is just like one of the most adorable cards I've ever seen in this game. I love it. Huge props, by the way, to our opponent for rocking the Cog Collector, which I'm a big fan of. Anasi's going to take Ward. So what we can do is just trade a couple of guys in here. Alright, so this wasn't ideal. Wasn't ideal for us. They got the Pilfer combo with that thing, which is always exciting to see. CVH and I were talking about this the other day, actually. So much respect there. We got another Siege Catapult. So far these have just been useful as 1/1 bodies, but they've been alright. We were able to deal with an Anasi pretty well. We don't have any great Javelin targets if my opponent decides to just trade into this and unlock their spells. Withered Occultist, of course, makes all actions cost 2 more. A very exciting card, very fun and interactive card. And I think we're about to just demonstrate why Frenzied Alit is a playable card.
There is life in this machine.
And another Cog Collector. Alright, so I think, honestly, I mean, like, I just like trading. It makes me feel good about myself. So, we are going to do some trading here. This is going to crap out a 0-3. I'm going to go face here. And we're going to play that. And we're in pretty commanding board position. And once again, Afflicted Alit demonstrating, at the very least, effective stats in a warrior deck. What can my opponent do? It's certainly not impossible for them to get value out of this. They could put a Dawnbreaker on it. Go face. I don't think we run a tremendous number of prophecies. Like I said, I'll show the deck list after the games, but I spent 45 seconds at most putting this deck together.
This one is far too sleek.
Okay.
They are no challenge for the cash.
Okay. Sword of Revenge. Do we win somehow? We have 8. So let's
Confound you.
just push some face damage. Drop the sword down, and that should seal things up. I don't know. Like, how do we lose? Cast into time, swing. We still have tons of lethal damage. Monk Strike into this. They go to 11. Still dead. There we go. Alright. Well, we'll be back for a third game. Alright, we are back for our third and final game with Afflicted Alit Face Warrior. So what have I learned so far about Aggro Warrior? I don't know that I've learned much. We'll see. Netza, the Prophet, is on Spell Sword. Maybe it's Necro Wolf. That'd be exciting to see. Opponent's got the ring. We have 1 and 2. We're going to throw back the Halalu Sharpshooter. We are just looking to curve out with beatdown stuff. Hand would be awesome if we had the ring. It's still pretty good with the ring. Without the ring, I'm sorry. Awesome. And so, you know, we go 2, and then we go 3, and yeah, we're seeing a lot of these good boys. And, like, holy crap, I mean, I just cannot get over the art for that card. By the way, I recently turned down my graphic settings in this game to minimum because I was having some trouble streaming. So powerful it get executed. Okay, so this might be stronger next turn. We are going to run into a problem, though, with guards.
I will keep Sotha Sill's people alive.
Galen action. So I'm kind of into not playing my Frenzied Alit over there, but I guess I probably have to. Instead, I'm going to drop down this, and I'm going to go face. So, Hive Defender, obviously very strong here. But leaving that alive does let this come down as a 4-3 if Hive Defender is the play. They're eyeing carefully this card they just drew. Is it a Galened copy of something they just played? Or is it something they just Galened into their deck? I'm sorry. We'll find out soon.
Repel the outlanders.
I smell the
Little
stench
Barrow
of the
Stalker
living.
action. Cool, so this isn't so bad. This is actually really strong.
The odds, the sweeter the victory.
The Nords must take back Skyrim.
Break Stormcloak.
Oh, we'll go ahead and break that rune. I imagine they shuffled in Barrow Stalkers, but who knows? We have a full 5 Magicka spread of stuff to drop next turn. Should we play around Immolating Blast? I guess. We can trade these 2 into a Hive Defenderino. 5 Magicka. For a Javelin. For a guy without Breakthrough. Or we just don't play around Immolating Blast. Them Javeling that says they don't have Immolating Blast? On the other hand, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna get extra 2 damage when I drop the York Clan Captain down next turn. And it's possible that if, I mean, I know I'm just talking about Immolating Blast a lot, but it's possible that if an Immolating Blast does come down, it doesn't do a whole lot. Okay, so I am going to play this here. And this here. And kind of just move in for the kill. Vivek City Pilgrim, my opponent's play.
Vivek guide.
Sure. Becomes a 2-1. Might be relevant.
Will never give ground.
Little Phalanx Exemplar action.
Vile canker blossom. Sniveling coward.
Your large load of footfall.
Draw another card. It's a Barrow Stalker. Didn't break the last rune. Keep our opponent on limited options. Have lethal in both lanes. Frenzy! Alright, should we play a 4th game? These are all really short. Might as well. Alright, here we are. Back for a 4th game with Frenzied Alit Warrior. So far, Frenzied Alit has been pretty good. Pretty good. There are other things you can do with the card, but as it stands, I'm enjoying its impact on this card, and it's making me feel a little bit better about playing this relatively linear deck. Durkin on Halalu is our opponent. Let's see what happens next. They have the ring. We have Frenzied, Alit, Steel Scimitar, Ash Berserker. Do I keep an Ash Berserker? No. No, I do not. Maybe if I had the ring. Yeah, hello there. Get back a Bleak Coast Troll. And, yeah, let's get Frenzied Alit on the board. Now, the first inclination of people might be that we're playing the Wounded Warrior deck. Makes sense.
I'll whip them into shape.
Okay, Windkeep Spell Sword and Steel Scimitar over there. Or even Stormcloak Vanguard, Steel Scimitar.
I'll whip them into shape.
Sure.
Wait. Did you hear that?
And a marked man, sure. Opponent riding hard in the shadow lane. So we're going to swing into that, equip this, swing into that.
Confound you!
The Lords must take back Sky.
Unfrick Stormcloak!
And they've dropped a lot of their stuff on the board now. They can make good trades here that'll keep their 5th Legion trainer alive. Our problem is going to be that the Flower deck can just draw more cards.
You can't defeat me.
Yep.
Talking Mudcrab!
Mudcrab Merchant.
Read
Okay.
my lips.
What kind of exciting stuff does RNGesus have in store for us now? Smuggler's Hall. It's not a terrible card.
Have business
And they're going
with
to play...
House
They got a
Glasses.
Cern Pawnbroker off their... No, okay, they just have the Cern Pawnbroker.
Nothing will trace back to
Dread
us.
Spy. Where did the Dread Spy come from? Cern Pawnbroker. Well, that was pretty high impact. We will just drop down these boys and do a little face poke. I'm actually kind of into playing the Smuggler's Hall. It's a lot of value right there.
My business, none of theirs.
Orcs at the ready.
Or Clan Captain, so they're going to push damage. If that's their best play,
You
we're
fight
not in
like
a horrible
child.
position.
Stood all something?
That's pretty good. We'll drop that over here.
Ready to join the circle.
So it comes to violence.
Alright.
Talking Mudcrab!
Another talking Mudcrab Merchant. Hey, Jazergo, you're sleeping in a chair. And we got a Ravenous Crocodile. There's Ash Berserker. Now we can play 2 creatures if we do it like this, right? So that's gonna die no matter who we trade it into. So let's.
Your lard-loaded footfalls betray you. Vile canker blossom. Motherless dog.
Trade like this.
Die.
And now we can make some pretty favorable trades. And potentially just get some great Smuggler's Hall value. Opponent just going face. Absolutely. They've got a Wabbajack. Alright. Fair enough. Yeah, that turned into a 4-4. So let's get some Smuggler's Hall value and turn this game around. Moving shadows. Orvis's bargains. Orvis's bargains great here. Alright, so do that, and this clears off everything.
Confound you.
Alright, we're not in a great position here, but we can start dropping down some stuff. Put a Sword of Revenge over here.
No matter what.
A Smart Crusader. This is the card draw thing that I was talking about.
Remain steadfast.
You know, that does nerf all of those. That got worse. Chanter of Akatosh. We are going to
Canker blossom.
go face, drop this down.
You should.
And then that, I think, is the most impact we can have on the board. They probably Wabbajack my sower. And maybe Wabbajack will be kinder to us than it is to them so far. Yeah, give me a Massive Guard. No, we got a Greybeard Mentor. Fair enough.
Chimera, spirit of the sky.
Divine
guide us.
Fervor. Now we're just going to die to the charge creatures they have in their
You
hand.
have met your end.
It's a little frustrating that
Justice
they have not
Have business with
done anything
House
besides go
Blood.
face. Frustrating and just that it's boring. Sure, I was gonna Lalo Sharpshooter that anyway.
We stand united.
Or was I?
I only
I guess I
need
probably
one
was
shot.
not. But I am now.
Too late for you.
Confound you.
Oh, so are we dead? I could use Moving Shadows to get buffs on both lanes. And it's just Tazcat. Okay, so we lost. This has been Afflicted Alit Warrior. I hope you had fun.